Annual World Finals of the ACM International Collegiate Programming Contest, sponsored by IBM and hosted by ITMO. You world finalists are here for a simple reason. You bested 29,479 of the finest university students on 6 continents in global competition. And because there are 320 of you, and because your math skills are good, you know that you can add 320 to 29,479 to determine the total number of students who competed in the competition and verify it online. You 120 World Finals teams, the best of the best, have raised the bar of excellence to a height inconceivable only a few years ago. You have demanded of the award winners, the medalists, and the 2013 world champions the best problem-solving performance of their lives. We ask only that as you pass through the doors of opportunity open to you by us and by the information age, that you move your game up to the next level when it comes to caring, when it comes to productivity, when it comes to open up doors of opportunity for others. And the reason is, it's just as fun as problem solving in the ACM International Collegiate Programming Contest. As we move to present the 2013 World Finals Award winners, let us consider the early pioneers of the information age up to present. Let's take a look at the past and move to the present. In 1977, we had the first World Finals, Michigan State University. And then in 78, MIT became the champions. In 79, Washington University, St. Louis. In 80, Washington University and St. Louis repeated, the first repeat world champions. In 81, the University of Missouri, Rolla was the world champions, and in 82, Baylor University. Sorry, I need to clear my throat a little bit here. Small pause. In 1983, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln won. And then in 84, Johns Hopkins University. 85, Stanford University. 86, Caltech. 87, Stanford University. 88, Caltech. And then in 89, UCLA. As we moved into the 90s, international participation really started to grow, and the University of Otago, New Zealand came up to compete and took the World Champion Trophy back to New Zealand. Congratulations to the University of Otago, New Zealand, the first winner outside of the United States. However, in 1991, Stanford University became champion, took it back, And then Melbourne University from Australia in 92 took it down under again. And then in 93, Harvard University. That's what, 20 years ago? Is that right? You might want to look on the internet to see what the world champions from 1993 did with themselves. Okay? They really were a prestigious team. And then in 94, we have the University of Waterloo. In 95, we go to Europe, to Albert Ludwigs Universität Freiburg, right? And one of the judges was one of the world champions from that team today. And then in 96, it went to the University of California, Berkeley. 97 to Harvey Mudd College. In 98, Charles University, Prague. In 1999, to the University of Waterloo. And in the year 2000, to St. Petersburg State University, the first world champion from Russia. And St. Petersburg State University repeated in 2001 and 2002. Shanghai Jiaotong University was champion. And the University of Warsaw took it to Warsaw. And in 2003, well, that's what happened. It was 10 years ago, and it's been a really good 10 years for all. In 2004, it went back to St. Petersburg ITMO. And in 2005, it went back to Shanghai Jiaotong University. And in 2006, to Saratov State University. And 2007, to the University of Warsaw. And in 2008, back to St. Petersburg ITMO. And 2009, a repeat. St. Petersburg ITMO for a second time in a row, third time in history. And then in 2010, back to Shanghai Jiaotong University for a three-peat in history. In 2010, I began aging. So in 2010, of course, following the Shanghai victory, we had the year 2011. And in 2011, Zhejiang University was the champion. And in 2012, for the fourth time, the first time in history, any university has won the world championship. St. Petersburg ITMO won the world championship in the closest competition I could ever imagine, with the University of Warsaw, and the University of Warsaw graciously settled for an infinitesimally difference in performance, but second place gold as the host of the World Finals in 2012, sorry. So the key is, are we going to find out whether this year St. Petersburg ITMO has returned the favor to the University of Warsaw? Don't you think that that would be a very nice thing to do as host of the World Finals? And with the hospitality that we have seen, if that were a possibility, then I know that it would be just a natural consequence of great Russian hospitality. But I'm a Texan, and whoever wins the world championship is going to be the world champion. So sorry. If it happens naturally, fine. Now that we know a little bit of the history, I'd like to share with you that we have a remarkable group who developed a problem set totally divorced from the operations of the World Finals. And those judges produced a great problem set. And they were tested very carefully. And the contest environment was developed in an environment totally divorced from the operations that you had. You know, we were really glad that we've done that. That's resulted in the most reliable contest environment and high-quality problems we've ever seen. So I'd really like for the judges of all the operational group, the systems group, to stand, and let's give them a hand of applause. Because the results of the World Finals have now been gone through very carefully, and every defect in that could have happened as a result of judging has been correct, and we are as certain of the outcome as human beings can be certain of facts as a result of careful scrutiny of the results. All right. Which, as fellow programmers, means we hope we're right. Okay, so are we ready, Steve? We're ready. I'd like now then to invite Ramon Elizarov and Jeff Donahue to join me on the stage. John Clevenger, if you'll please come to the dais and let's resolve the results using Tim DeBoer's marvelous resolver so that we can see what happened all today in high speed.